السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربنا زدنا علما. Today we are going to learn in this short session ما الفرق بين لام التعليل واللام العاقبة واللام الجحود. What is the difference between لام التعليل واللام العاقبة واللام الجحود? Let's see how they are same and how they're different. So لام التعليل, لام العاقبة, لام الجحود. When you see them, you will see they will all spell the same. Here in Surah Al-Kahf, verse number 7, لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ, لِيَكُونَ, لِيُضِيعَ. All have a kasra and they look the same. All are going to be followed by mudare mansoob, which in this case in Surah Al-Kahf is mansoob bil fatatu zahira. In case of yakuna, again, mudari is mansoob bil fatatu zahira. And in case of yudi'a, the same way bil fatatu zahira. It can be, mudari can be mansoob bil fatatul muqaddara or bihasfin noon. Remember, there is an mudmira, a hidden an after li, which makes mudare mansoob according to most popular view of grammarians. Now, they look the same. Mudare is mansoob after them. They all have an after them, which works on mudare and makes it mansoob. Why are we giving them different names? This is the purpose of this session. Lamu ta'alil, as the name indicate, is a lam of reasoning. When you see lamu ta'alil, lam with mudari mansoob will answer your why question. Why certain action should happen. This lam with mudari mansoob answers your why question. You don't label it as maf'ul lahu because that will be oversimplification. However, it will definitely be an answer to your why question. And we can see here in Surah Al-Kahf, verse number 7, Inna ja'alna ma'al al-ardi zinatan laha linabluwahum ayyuhum ahsanu amala. Indeed, we have made that which is on the earth adornment for it, that we may test them as to which of them is best in deeds. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying He has created or He has made that which is on the earth adornment for it. Why? Why did He make it beauty? Why did He adorn it? Why did He adorn the earth? So that He tests us all in this world. So this linabluwahum is giving you an answer to a why question for ja'alna. Therefore, li is going to be called lamu ta'alil. So in definition, after this lam comes the intended result of what is mentioned before it. Earth was made beautiful for the test as a trial. Then comes the second lam, which is called lamul aqiba. Here in Surah Al-Qasas, verse number 8, فَالْتَقَطَهُ آلُ فِرْعَوْنَ لِيَكُونَ لَهُمْ عَدُوًّا وَحَزَنًا إِنَّ فِرْعَوْنَ وَحَامَانَ جُنُودَهُمَا كَانُوا خَاطِئِينَ. It is translated as, and the family of Pharaoh picked him up out of the river so that he would become to them an enemy and a cause of grief. Indeed, Pharaoh and Haman and their soldiers were deliberate sinners. So, in this verse, what is coming after Li is, do you think is it is answering your why question? So the family of Pharaoh picked Musa alayhi salam out of the river so that he would become an enemy and a source of grief to them. That is not answering why question at all. That was an unintended result of the action mentioned before Lam. Therefore, this Lam is going to be called Lamul Aqiba. Again, remember, if after Lam, Fail Mudari is giving you unintended result, what is not answering your why question, call that lam lamul aqiba. This is not the reason why the family of Pharaoh picked Musa alayhi salam up. Lam al Juhud, the last type of lam, again we see fail mudari mansoob after it. It's a straightforward lam. Jahud means to deny. So here you will see that this lam will follow ma kana or lam yakun. You will see it in negative statements that are going to begin with either ma kana or lam yakun. So Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 143, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيُضِيعَ إِيمَانَكُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بِالنَّاسِ لَرَؤُوفٌ رَحِيمٌ. And never would Allah have caused you to lose your faith. Indeed, Allah is to the people kind and merciful. So, ma kana and li, which is followed by mudare mansoob, always label, always call that lamul juhud. I hope you understand how to label or correctly name your lam. Labeling is easy. Correctly name your lam and understand it that, when it is going to be ta'lil, it is going to be lamu ta'lil when it is answering your why question. It is going to be aqiba when it is not at all answering your why question. It is opposite of what could be the intention. When it is following makana or lam yakun, just look for makana or lam yakun, and if you see the statement or a words beginning with makana or lam yakun, and you see li with mudare mansoob, call that li lamun nasiba lamun jahud. I hope you find this session beneficial. If you do, kindly like, share, subscribe. If you have any confusion or question, please leave them in comment section. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته